Hi guys, welcome to part number 8 of my review of the 11 Doctors set. And as you can see, I've now got 4 of these sets. Unfortunately, when I first placed the order, I seem to have had pre-ordered the set on several websites, and they've all suddenly decided to come. And now I'm left with 44 Doctors, basically, plus more, but that's a bit of a mistake. Anyway, so I'll probably get my money back for them or something. Yeah, so today I'm going to review, as promised, the 5th Doctor, Peter Davison. There he is. Now, I'm also going to be comparing him to the other release of Peter Davison from Wave 1 of a classic series. Show you guys the differences, really. Yeah, so let me just zoom in on this chap. So, as I say, this figure, now I'll just show you the Wave 1 version. Obviously the sonic screwdrivers are the same, but that was gonna, that was quite an obvious thing that was gonna happen. Basically, see if you can spot the difference, or the differences, sorry, oh, stand up again, the differences between these two figures. Now first of all, you'll notice straight away that this one here is wearing his sticker celery, which, to everyone's surprise, why the first one wasn't, no one's really quite sure why. So let's see if you can see any other differences. I've been studying these figures for a while, and I've come to the conclusion that the only difference is that of him having celery and the other one not having celery. Now I think, although, correct me if I'm wrong, the 5th Doctor, his outfit didn't change much. They could have at least perhaps included him with a hat. I know he's coming out as a San Diego Comic Con exclusive version, but they could have included him with a hat perhaps. Or, don't know, different colour shoes, something to make him different, but yeah, so that's enough of that anyway. So, let's have a look. The screwdriver, sonic screwdriver, let's pull that out of his hand there. All it is basically silver, orangey bit at the top, and then a bit of red at the top. That's pretty much a sonic screwdriver, and this is the one that gets destroyed in the visitation by the pteroleptils, or pteroleptil even. And then the Doctor quotes that he feels like he just lost an old friend of his, which I think is rather a cool line, really, because obviously, as you know, he's had a screwdriver, or sonic screwdriver, since the 2nd incarnation of the Doctor, which is kind of cool. Anyway, so the figure, articulation, as you can see here, 360 at the arms, over those, the legs bend up and down like we are used to now, and he does all that removal stuff, moving. His jacket doesn't come off, and as you can see, it is just creamy coloured, or the same coloured on the inside. You can pull it for about there, like as if the wind was blowing it. His hands are the same mould as all the other Doctor's hands, so one for the sonic screwdriver and one not for the sonic screwdriver, as I've come to see, because this one here does not hold anything. His head does a 360, which is, well, it's very stiff, but he does do it, because his collar's obviously in the way. So that's cool. His head doesn't come off because, well, it would just be weird, because you can't really replace it with anything different, because he hasn't got anything different so far. Yeah, so this figure, I mean, again, the colour of this figure is quite plain. I know his outfit was quite plain. It was, this guy here was in between Tom Baker and Colin Baker. So quite a contrast, really, between the two Bakers. Obviously Colin had a massively overly colourful suit, and the 4th Doctor had a scarf and various different costume changes. So I think Peter Davison was very consistent in what he wore, I'll give him that. And some people don't really like him as a Doctor too much. I always enjoyed watching his stories. I thought they were quite good, especially the ones with Adric, Nyssa and Tegan, when he had 3 companions. I rather enjoyed those, actually. I thought they were pretty good. As far as the figure goes, obviously, as I said, he's only got one new thing about him, so in that case I'd only give him maybe a 6 or 7 out of 10. because it's nothing different to what we've seen before. But as I say, it's part of a set, so you wouldn't necessarily buy him on his own. I know he came in the Time Crash set. Is that what it's called? I forget what it's called. But he came in the set and he did have celery, so therefore he's exactly the same as that figure. But as I say, you're not buying this set really for Peter Davison. You are buying it for all the others, mainly Paul McGann. Yeah, so don't be too disappointed when you get the set and you realise that Peter Davison is exactly the same as what you've got before. But obviously, if you haven't got him already, then well, he's a brilliant part of your collection, I suppose. Yeah, so thanks for watching. My next review is going to be of David Tennant, the 10th Doctor, everybody's favourite. That's because loads of people have been asking me to do it, and I thought it's about time I got around to doing David Tennant. So that'll be my next review, hopefully up well, tomorrow, I'd imagine. So let me know if you have any questions, even you know, ask them and I'll answer them. See what I can help you out with. As I say, yeah, so David Tennant's my next review, but until then, this has been Peter Davison's review, the 5th Doctor, and I'll just one more time show you the Wave 1 version next to this version, so you can really get a difference, well, an idea of how the same they are, sorry. Yep, so thanks a lot guys, and see you soon, bye!